Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Keyboard Warriors, our first session to set you up for the week and get you loosened up, ready for the day ahead. We'll be doing all our exercises either seated or standing today. You just need enough space around you to be able to step to the side of the chair and to raise your arms in front of you, above you, and to the side. So nothing too energetic, just a real nice limber up to loosen up of any achy joints or tight muscles to prevent any kind of issues building up in the future. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls and just taking a nice deep breath in through the nose as you roll the shoulders back. And then exhale out through the mouth as you bring them back down. So just nice and slowly to start with. Big circles. Inhaling in through the nose and exhale through the mouth as you bring the shoulders back. And then we're going to reverse that, bringing the shoulders forward. As you inhale, exhale as you lower the shoulders down. If it's too much to coordinate the both, then just breathe as you would normally and just follow the movements. It is Monday after all. Nothing too complicated, coordinated for a Monday. Good stuff. And then bringing the arms up, bring the hands out in front of you and push your hands away. So they're joined together and you're pushing your hands away from your body, feeling the nice separation in the shoulder blades. And just twisting gently side to side. You've got your belly button pulled back towards your spine. So the back's arched over. Side to side. Take one more to each side. And then come back to sitting up nice and tall. And just bring one arm out to the side. So you're taking it in line with the body initially. And then we're going to gradually increase from the next one, taking it a little bit further back. Feel the shoulder blade just squeezing at the back behind you. One more to each side, and then both hands together. You'll get a really nice deep stretch and squeeze in the shoulder blades as you just pulse behind you there. So you're just taking the arms, taking them behind the body, squeezing, feel that stretch through the shoulder blades. Then give them a little shake down by the side and then bring the arms up and you're going to alternate one arm up and then the other. Just keeping it in line so the inside of your arm, elbows just by your ear. Alternating one arm at a time. And then again, as we did, taking them out to the side, I'm going to take it slightly further back. Feel the stretch down the waist, underneath the armpit. Opening up the shoulder joint. Trying to undo all the tangles and knots from sitting at a desk. And then take them both up, squeeze them back behind you, and then just pulse. So sitting up nice and tall in the chair, just pulse the arms back. And then drop them down by the side, shake them out. And then ball your hands up into fists in front of you and just star them out. Really extend the fingers. Separate fingers from each other. Give the fingers and the hands good stretch out. Good stuff. Place the hands together, so palm to palm, fingers to fingers. Raise your elbows, but be wary of raising the shoulders. So your elbows are coming up, shoulders stay where they belong. Nice gap between your ears and your shoulders and squeeze the arms together. Feel the muscles engage in the chest, under the arms. And relax them down. Just going to go for 3 more squeezes. One more after this one. The final one and squeeze. And then each time just giving the arms a little bit of a shake out after they've worked. Bring the arm up, reach up nice and tall, straight up overhead. And then drop the hand down just between the shoulder blades. Be careful not to arch your back as you're sitting in the chair. So tuck the pelvis underneath, sitting up tall but not sitting back so that you've got a curve in your back. And then just gently nudge the elbow over, or you can take hold of it and then pull it gently over to one side. Deepen the stretch. And come back to the center. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, just come back over to the side, so you can get that a little bit further over. And back to the center. Shake the arms out. And you're going to take the other arm up. Reach up nice and tall. And again, drop it between the shoulder blades and either pushing from the front or taking hold of it from the top, ease it down through the shoulder blades and over to one side. Come to the center, take a breath in. And as you exhale, over we go. And back to the center. Raise both arms up. Just grab hold of one hand around the wrist and gently pull over, pulling your arm up towards the ceiling and taking the body over at the side. And the other one. So extend the arm. Feel that lovely lengthening through the arm, all the way down to the waist. And from here, we're going to roll down, feet flat on the floor. Stop at the thighs if you want to. If not, then you can come all the way down straight away. Let your tummy and your chest sit down onto your thighs and just relax down. Let all the weight come down onto your legs. Tuck your chin into your chest. Just take a couple of cycles of breath there. You can place your hands on the floor. You can place them on your toes. Muscles are lengthening through the back and sides, through the bottom, lower back. And then from here, you can keep hold of your feet or you can put your hands by the side. You're just going to bring your feet up onto your toes and down, up and down. Final time. And then slowly rolling up. Bring your head up last. Bring your head up nice and tall. And then just gently take the neck either side. And backwards and forwards. So just tuck it down. Take it back. And then we're going to draw a couple of circles in each direction. So round you go with the neck. And back the other way. And then if you scoot forward to the front of the seat, make sure you're nice and firmly planted on there still. Extend one leg out. Bring your toes up towards you. Flex the ankle. And then lean over that leg. So hands go on the bent leg. Don't press down on the extended knee. And lean forward. So we're not slumping over. Keeping the chest nice and proud and up. Feel the stretch through the back of the thigh and the hamstring. And come back up to standing, to sit in, sorry. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just come over again. You might get that little bit further, bit of a deeper stretch. And you can either stay in this position. If you want to deepen it a little bit further, just bring the hands either side of the leg. Still not pressing on the knee. And then come back to sitting upright. Take the other leg out. Flex the toes towards you. Hands on the bent leg. Leaning over. You'll probably find you're much more flexible on one side than the other. Usually the side that's working a bit harder is a bit tighter. And then coming up, take a breath in. As you breathe out, over you go again, leaning forward. And then again, if you want to, you can deepen the stretch, take the hands either side of the leg. And then come up, sitting nice and upright. Now from here, if you place the palms of your hands lightly on your legs, sit up nice and tall, you're going to slide one hand forward and one hand back as you look over the shoulder. So we're not twisting around so much, it's more the head going round to get the stretch to the neck. So right hand's going forward as left goes back, looking over the left shoulder. And back to the centre, over the other direction. And then just slowly move through side to side. Imagine your head's really pulled up towards the ceiling, so you've got a nice lengthened neck. Gaps between the chin and the chest, ears and the shoulders. And then just nice flowing motion, side to side. Might hear a little bit of a crunching sound in the neck, maybe in the back there. Necks can tend to get fused in one position with a lot of desk work, phone work. This is a lovely way to loosen it up. All right, we're going to take it a little bit further. Cross one leg over the other. Place the hands on the outside of the thigh, sitting up nice and tall, and then grab hold of the chair and twist all the way around. So this time you're really coming to the torso as well. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Just hold it there. And come back to the center. Cross the legs over. So try to, as you grab hold of your leg and turn around, try not to let the shoulders creep up. Twisting round. And we're going to take one more to each side. So just cross the legs over, hold on. Sit up tall and round we go. Back to the centre. Final time on this side. And then coming back to the centre, just bring the arms out and twist. Watch out for the back of the chair if you've got a high back on the chair. So your hips and knees are facing forward, twisting at the waist. Just make sure your head is travelling with the body. And then just let that, almost like a swing, smoothly from side to side. And from there, we're going to take one hand up and one down towards the feet. So coming down, touch either in between the feet or inside of the leg, and up, down to the other side. Look up towards the hand that's raised. So don't worry too much about how big the movement is, as long as you can feel it around the centre of the body, into the arms. Just loosening up the spine, putting it through some different movements to what you would if you were sat at a desk. Last one to this side. And then taking yourself to the back of the chair, either grab hold of the leg underneath or around the front of the shins and just hug that leg in towards you. Sit up nice and tall. And the other one. And then we're going to use the same leg, bring it up repeatedly. So if you're doing it by taking the legs underneath, you're just going to keep lifting up, drop it down, lift it up, drop it down. Hugging it in, hug and down. Just tap the toes down, bring it straight back up. Last one on this leg. And change legs, hug the other one in, sitting up tall. Two more on this leg, then we're going to come up to standing. And using the back of the chair. So if you have got wheels on the chair, just be careful with this one. Try and sort of brace your weight over the top of it so that the wheels are pushed into the ground. We're going to start by taking the legs back and just letting the body sink forward. That's why you have to be careful with the wheels on this one. And come up to standing. And then again, sink yourself forward. We're getting these core muscles waking up a little bit to support you there. The wider your feet are, the easier this one is. And one more time. Sink yourself forward. And then take the bottom of the hips out behind. Extend the arms. Take them down to the side of the chair. And from there, if you just walk through, heel arch, ball toe on the feet. Kind of like a walking down dog, but we're keeping the upper body nice and upright for now, just on the chair. So get a similar stretch to if we were down on the mat without needing to get down there. And then you're going to take the leg across the body. So I'll be facing my chair, but going across side to side, get the stretch in the hips. And then let yourself go all the way down, bend the knees. You can either place the hands by the feet. You can place them on the front of the shins. And then slowly roll yourself back up. And then coming around, take hold of the chair behind you. Again, make sure it's placed nice and firmly into the ground and lean yourself back. Open up the chest. Let the head drop back. And then just come forward. Bring the hands together. Pull the hands away from the body. And then reverse it. Grab hold of the chair. Once you feel comfortable, you've got secure grip, lean yourself back. And forward. We're just going to work through that one more time in each direction. So taking the arms back. And forward. And then coming back to facing the chair. Going to open up side to side. So place your feet so you feel secure, probably about hip width apart, hands together on the chair, and then open up one hand, come to the center, open up the other. And just slowly move through one side to the other. Final time in each direction. And then again, bending the knees, holding onto the chair, let the hips sink down and come up, down, and up. And finish off, kick up the heels towards bottom, just going side to side. If you're fine with balance, don't need to hold onto the chair, just let go. And then bring the knees up at the front. And back to kicking behind. Just loosen up the legs, get a bit of blood flow going through them. Knees up at the front. And finish off with a big reach up tall. If you want to add to the stretch, just grab hold of the wrist, pull side to side. Come forward. Hands small at the back and reverse. And then again overhead. Reach up nice and tall. Big deep breath in. And exhale. Great job. Hopefully that set you up for the rest of the week. See you again on Thursday at 12:30. Have a great afternoon.